checking out the ElectroBike Cross. Probably called that because it's kind of a cross from being urban, kind of city-oriented, to potentially trail-oriented. You got these nice knobby-ish tires. They're not super big. They're not like super burly mountain bike type of thing, but they would definitely offer some good grip on like a packed dirt trail, more so than a road tire. And they're a little bit thicker. These are actually 27.5 by 1.95, so these are like the 650B size that's kind of become popular. It's in between this 26 and the 29, you know, so it's pretty nimble, but you still get some more rolling momentum and spanning some of the bumps a little bit more easily. I love that it has a suspension fork. Not sure who makes it because there's no labels, but I'm guessing maybe it's SR Suntour. It does have lockout, a little bit of adjust here. So again, if you're in an urban environment and you want to reduce bob and create some more efficiency, you just lock it out. And that's really, really nice. I like that it's also got a headlight here, LED, integrated, runs off the main battery pack. Again, perfect for an urban environment. And we've got some threaded bosses here at the back. You probably have to get a disc brake compatible rack, but you could do it. You know, there's 4 mounting points here. You can make this into a little commuter during the week, take it out on the trails during the weekend. So it's got a fairly standard power and battery capacity. We're looking at a 350 watt internally geared rear hub motor, generic. I don't think it's 8 fun. I'm not really sure who it is. There's no real labels. And then the battery pack, it's like 36 volt, 10 amp hours. Again, there's not a whole lot of information, but it's lithium ion, really nicely integrated into that down tube. So this is one of the better looking electro bikes in my opinion. Definitely coming a little bit closer to the high quality stuff that you see from Easy Motion or iZip, or you know, these companies that are really integrating things and focusing purely on electric bikes. ElectroBike is a company that's started in Mexico, like Mexico City in 2012. So they've been doing this for quite a while, and they've got like 25 or so stores down there, and up here in the United States they've maybe got 5. I'm in Santa Monica, just enjoying the sights and checking it out from their flagship store, doing some test rides, learning about the brand, and it's kind of neat to see them in the US. They do offer rentals, which is kind of unique, and they have a pretty good warranty. It's like a year comprehensive and then 7 years on the frame. You know, that's pretty awesome. I like that the seat post here is Zoom. It's got like a suspension element in it, not a ton of travel, but you know, again, that plus the like wider tires plus the suspension fork and rubber locking ergonomic grips, like very cool, very cool. It's good, you know, and it's efficient. You're probably not gonna be like scaling mountains, but you get a lot of support. And I think this has like a 10 magnet pedelec disc, so a lot of times I see like, you know, 5. A lot of the electro bikes have 5 or 12. That's really good, and 10 is pretty good. You know, that's not bad at all. So it's pretty responsive. You don't really have to push for the motor to be activated, and you do have 5 levels of assist up here, which is great. That's pretty standard, as well as 0 level, so no throttle. There's unfortunately and no assist at level 0. This just acts like a cycle computer, and it turns your lights on the front. I think you hold the forward button, yeah, there we go, for a couple seconds, and the light comes on. You know, it's got 7 LEDs. Pretty solid. You could take that off if you wanted, if it was bouncing around a lot. This also has bottle cage bosses. Can you believe it? On a custom down tube battery pack. I love that. And the battery's locking and removable, so you can charge it on or off the bike for convenience. I really appreciate that. It does not come with a bottle cage, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to add one of your own, but you know, they're cheap. And at least it does that. Like none of the other electro bikes do. They don't have bottle cage bosses. A lot of them don't even have racks. So this is, in my opinion, one of the better bikes. Even the saddle, a little bit more active, just nice looking. It matches, cool colors going on. I think this comes in black and white, kind of a matte black, gloss white if you want. And it has a kickstand. It's kind of nice, you know, you might take it off. It seemed pretty solid to me. It wasn't bouncing around a whole lot. And these nice, I don't know if they feel kind of plasticky. They might be plastic. They're a little bit slippery, actually, the nubs, but you do have good surface area. I would probably replace these with some Welgo metal pedals or magnesium. Pro wheel cranks, again, more name brand than some of their other stuff. This bike is $1,599, so about $1,600. It's one of their more expensive bikes, but you're still under $2,000, and you're getting something that's kind of cool. Pretty well integrated, decent warranty. If you don't live near one of their stores, they do sell online, so that's another thing that's cool. They'll ship it straight to you. Got disc brakes, mechanical, with 160 millimeter rotor in the back. And I think it's the same up front. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. And quick release in the front, so I like that. Speed, I don't know, that's the name of the disc brakes. And the levers here are Shimano, and they're integrated. So look at this, 3-speed shifter on the left, 7 on the right. And they do have motor inhibitors, okay? So I've never seen these before. These Shimano, it's like everything you need. You got your big kind of oversized trigger shifters up here. You got their levers, the motor inhibitor, and it just looks clean. The cockpit is pretty nice on this, including the LCD display. I didn't notice any like USB charging ports or anything extra fancy, but again, it's backlit, monochrome. You get a lot more readouts than their other bikes. So it's like 4 bars for the battery level, time up there, assist level, speed, distance, and if you press that center power button a couple times, it goes to like average speed, max speed, and then current speed, down here odometer, trip meter. So, you know, standard stuff, but it's pretty small. It's not removable, so it's going to be there. It might get exposed to a little bit more wear, and it's kind of plastic, so if you live somewhere really cold, I might like put a little baggie over it if you're parking out in the snow or something like that. Yeah, very cool. And coming back here to look at the drivetrain a little closer, it's just Shimano Tourney. That's what like almost all of the electro bikes use. Those 7 speeds right there in the rear cassette, 3 up front, and that's coming back to like what makes this a trail bike. So it's the bigger tires, the 27.5 diameter, the knobs and stuff. You've got 21 speeds. That's great for climbing or hitting those top speeds. The top assisted speed is like 20 to 22-ish miles per hour. So pretty standard. Pretty good stuff. And then 46 pounds, so it's not actually very heavy compared to a lot of electric bikes, and you know, the quick release and stuff. It's solid. I'm impressed. And I do like the black spokes. I think if I was going to change anything about this, I'd like have a black hub motor and I'd make it 8-fun or Dapu, you know, because I don't know, it's just generic. And same on the battery. I don't know who makes the cells. It doesn't say on the pack. It's just, you know, again, it's sort of cheaper bikes is what ElectroBike does. That's their thing. So you're getting decent value here. Let's hop on, take it for a little ride here. Let's see where we want to go. Let's go down to the beach. Yeah, I'm in assist level 5. I'm just gonna pedal. Very immediate, you know, lots of power, brakes working pretty well. Whoa. And on this bike, it's kind of reversed on the electro bikes, where the left lever is like the front brake. I'm used to just kind of the opposite here. Actually, no, the right lever is I'm used to the left lever being for the front. Okay, perfect, my turn. Throttle mode. And the throttle is limited in terms of power by the level of assist that you're in. So if you're in like assist level 1, I don't think you're gonna get much power. I'm in assist level 5, so get lots of power. Nice day to be out riding. And it's quiet enough that, like, you know, it's not super noticeable. There's slow acceleration on it, or like kind of moderated acceleration, I should say. So. Was just reviewing the Cross, and I wanted to show that this is the white version, so kind of glossy, a little bit more visible. Even the pedals are color matched, you know, and that's nice. Same with the light. Just considering that it's a more affordable bike, to have little extras like that it's kind of nice. I appreciate it. Well, it's been a lot of fun getting to check these bikes out. ElectroBike does offer rentals at a lot of their places, so it's kind of a cool bike. You might actually get a chance to try it before you buy it. For the full write-up on this, with all the specs, standover height and reach and everything, I'll see you back at ElectricBikeReview.com. As always, ride safe.